यहाँ आवाज आउन थाल्यो
हाम्रो कम रिकम पर्दैन म्युट गर
स्ट्रिमिङ चाहिँ गर्दैन
जिया छैन हुनु पर्ने हो त
ज्याद बुझ्छ
मुन्ना मेरो प्लास्टिक खोइ बस केटामा बस हिँड्नु थाल्नु चाहिँ हुन्छ तिमीलाई गाडी उहाँलाई पनि अफिसको पनि थियो
बसेर हेर न
भाइ त्यो पाला आउँदैन जस्तो रमेश भाइ त्यो मान्छे पुरै आइसक्यो त
आउट भयो नि त भर्खर
गर्दा फोन गरेर तिमीले छ भने चाहिँ गइहाल्नु कुरा चाहिँ काला लाउने
प्याडअप गरिसकेको छु म सुने दाइ म प्याडेड अप हो पुरै हजुर रेडी हजुर लाइभ चलिरहेको
कति हो त चार
तेरे सब बाहर में था
2 और पछि लिनु हो कि 10 और पछि यो बिग ग्यास हावा उतै बगिरहेको रहेछ नि त
एउटा तार हराएछ यार हराएछ म एउटा तार
किन हराछ भाइ भन्नु भएन नि फेरि स्प्रिङफिल्ड जानु गएछु भोलि कामबाट अफ लिनुपर्छ जस्तो छ यार
के समात त यतापट्टिको यो चाहिँ
कहाँ गएको डेमोको यहीँ त थियो
Umpire. Log in है ना
भाइ के छ खबर ले कम्पनी गर्न आउँछ बाहिर बस्नु बाहिर बस्नु खालको माथि हेर्दा त्यो बल्का कहाँ पुग्यो तार
आवाज आउँछ भनेर 66
के सक्सकेको किन बन्द भयो पेट्रोल छैन
Nice and quiet, होइन?
फोन आएको
हजुर
फोन आएको
के भनेर
सन्जय दाइ
सुनि दाइको फोन हजुर दा हेलो हजुर ए हुन्छ कमेन्ट्री गर भनेर
सन्जय कहाँ हुनुहुन्छ
सन्जय उता ग्रुपमा सन्जय जान्छ उता जाउँ न गएर टिमसँग बस सँगै सुनाइरहेको छ तिमीलाई To all the viewers out there, I would like to welcome to yet another stream powered by Avani Real Estate, brought to you by Avani Media. On this wonderful day of Sunday, the battle between Avani Cricket Club and Smashers Cricket Club in this beautiful venue of Everleigh Park, located close to the Auburn city here in Sydney. This is the second match that we are bringing to you, to all the viewers out there. Avani Cricket Club at the moment cruising safely and fabulously, to describe it even further, by scoring 83 runs with just a loss of 1 wicket at the expense of 8 overs. And just to remind you, this is a Blaze Premier League competition. League match between the two teams contesting to accumulate 40 points then? 2 points for the victorious ones. Asad's looking good at 62 of 25 balls, closely missed that one. He wanted to just deposit that out of the park, and accumulate maximum runs for his team. Couldn't do it in that given moment, but scoring 62 runs at a healthy strike rate of more than 200 at the moment, but just spending 25 balls allocated for the inning for the club. Rakesh, who went for 14 runs on his first over for the team, is back in the attack, and 2 crucial dot balls. Vishnu, on the other hand, taking responsibility of the wickets and partnership. The fielder was just unaware of the ball in cow corner region. He didn't see the ball, probably because of the glare of the sun at that direction right now. But nonetheless was able to save the boundary there and just limit the players of Avani Cricket Club to 1 run. Good over this from Rakesh so far. Nice rhythm, good run up. Bowling left arm from over the wicket. Vishnu just adjusting his stance by angling towards the cow corner. Just single taken there with just 2 balls remaining for the over now. Mä tautin, no mä tulin vasta. Another attempt. Big swing there, as we can see in the replay. Last ball of the over. I beg your pardon. Second last ball of the over. 3 runs conceded so far. It's going to be a good over. A good finish required here. I'll have to beg your pardon, viewers out there. Once again, I was unaware of the single that was taken earlier to that delivery. So yeah, once again I will be bringing you that. A replay. Strategic break at the moment, as it seems, in the field. Pritam Acharya there giving a bit of a feedback there in the field, being a leg umpire of the game today. So the setting of the tournament, it says that the team from the batting, or whoever is batting, would have to allocate 1 leg umpire for the game. Not necessarily 1, they can be changed, so teammates, as part of the team culture, can make any decisions regarding who gets to or who would be responsible for leg umpiring. That could be rotated as the match proceeds, or one person can actually take the job in the entire game as well. It depends on the situation, the availability of other teammates, and more importantly, the culture within it. Bisnu Kadwal, 12 of 13. 13 of 12, sorry. There must have been a bit of a curse here from a commentator. He tried to deposit that ball towards mid-wicket or a long on reason, but got beaten. And apologies for not being able to capture that replay there. But you can always go a bit forward into the game and see for yourself how he ended up losing that wicket. And apologies for not being able to capture that replay there. But you can always read it as the match. There must have been a bit of more importantly, the culture within it. Bisnu Kadwal, 12 of 13. 13 of 12, sorry. New batsman into the crease. The scorecard hasn't been updated for the player yet, but he's already off the mark. So just backing off because the fielder was moving on the offside. You wouldn't want that. Good rhythmic bowling. Saved 4 runs there. 3 runs for the team. The ball did bounce just before the boundary rope and took that advantage by the fielder. Good athleticism shown there by number 21 for Smashers Cricket Club. We don't have the jersey number and name of the players yet, but wearing yellow hat in the field. The ball bounced just before the boundary rope and he took that advantage of slow outfield to save 3 runs for his team. And in the scheme of matches as it moves forward, it can always be very important runs. It all counts. You could score that runs by expending balls allocated for you, or you can also save that and save 3 runs out of nowhere, and that is what good fielding can yield you at times. This has been lofted once again. It's heading towards long on reason and it will fly over his head. Beautiful shot there by Asad, who's looking explosive so far in this inning, already scoring 71 runs of 31 balls. He's looking dangerous in this stage. 96 runs already for Avani Cricket Club, as you can see in the scorecard, just losing two wickets, and still yet more explosive batsmen out there in the dugout sitting. And this was in the slot. This is massive, goes into the bush. There might be a bit of a break here because the ball would need to be fetched there by the fielder beyond the ropes that are almost about another 20 meters further from the boundary cones, and that was the ball landed another 5 meters further down from that, and that was a massive 6. Would have been at least measured as about 80 meters. Was in the slot. Beautiful day for cricket, and I think Australia should embrace the culture of playing cricket in winter because of the weather, just how beautiful it is. You know, a fair bit of cloud in the sky, a little bit of whites here and there, but beautiful blue sky, not too much of a heat coming from the sun. A good amount of cool breeze flowing all around the field. Just beautiful weather. You know, sometimes the weather can be so scorching here in Australia, and I wonder what would be the reason behind not playing cricket during winter. Sanjay P looking good, in control. Just tucked that for another single. Wanted to take advantage of that overthrow, but the fielder was allocated there. Good awareness shown by the fielders of Camp Smashers Cricket Club to back that up well. You know, hurried Asad there to get onto the crease, but he looks calm and composed at the moment. Rakesh. Oh, that didn't meet good part of the bat, but that has been dropped in the field. Sanjay P back on strike, scoring 3 or 4 balls at the moment. Strike rate of 75. Making sure there's no rash wicket to offer. That'll be single. Beautifully played. Checking on his technique once he is raced on the other side of the field. Rakesh so far, having conceded 14 runs of his first over, he's done well to come back on his other 2. This was in the slot. Little bit of a short pitch. Asad must be watching the ball really well. That's a missed opportunity once again. The fielder thought that he was close to the boundary ropes and tried to push it, but the ball landed within the ropes and he landed within the ropes as well. He was way inside the boundary cones, or perhaps to say the boundary perimeters that are positioned by placing red cones all around the sections. He definitely thought that there was a chance of 6, so he pushed that ball. He tried to, rather than going for the catch, he just volleyed that ball onto the field, and another single run, but that could have been a wicket. Seems like the fortune is favoring the brave today. Asad once again taking all benefit of the luck that's on his side in this inning, cruising towards another beautiful century, just 15 runs away. That's just 3 hits for him. Very powerful batsman. He likes to have a strong base. This one's going straight to the wicketkeeper, and that's dropped again. As you can see in the replay, What did he do? He had all the time in the world. Asad had given up. He was heading. And all of a sudden he realizes it's dropped, and he appreciates the value of his wicket, and he goes on to save himself from being run out. We will be bringing you the And as I was saying, there's a wicket. I beg your pardon. But I will be bringing you the replay of that. After scoring few runs for his team. Good low catch there, by the way, by the fielder, in the scheme of 3 easy catches being missed. That was a good catch. Dar. A lot of viewers out there who have been following Avani Cricket Club cricket would know Dar is yet another explosive batsman, carrying all of that potential energy within himself. Once he gets going, he could be as lethal as anybody in the game of cricket that has been yet known. Similar explosiveness to Asad. Dar likes to have a strong base. He can wait for the ball, and he can punish you really fast if you've missed your length and lines, or even some of the good balls can be deposited way deep in the outfield. That's well played there by Asad. That And we are back again with the replaced ball that was approved by the umpire. That should have been a second bounce, I suppose. Signalled as such. By the leg umpire there. 9 runs of that over. Sajad Q conceding 49 runs. Or perhaps 50 runs if the scorecard has been updated. Bit of a conversation there about umpire. I'm very curious what was said there. I would like to get the name of the umpire because I personally have been part of a game last week where I feel like this is the same umpire as that. He's a very stern and positive umpire. And some of these viewpoints are also recorded, as you can see with that bit of a strip that's going around the umpire shirt, which is recording the match as it goes. Must have been a bit of a miscommunication. I just wanted to clarify, and the umpire did the right thing to make sure there's no resentment in the field and game proceeds with clarity. That's lofted. The fielder didn't commit towards the ball. He perhaps just wanted to save the boundary. The outfield isn't that great. It looks like a very smooth ground, which it is, nicely cut grasses, but there's just that extra bit of length of grass on the field that's slowing the ball as it sort of approaches towards the boundary. Hello. One, 2, 4 for 3. 12.2. Javed A, who's considered only 15 runs in his first 3 overs. He's back in the attack, just giving 3 singles of his first 3 deliveries. Nice rhythm shown by this bowler so far. Is that a century? That should be. Asad bhai! He will readjust after scoring that century, focusing back onto the crease. Well fielded. Well fielded there by 21. And as it seems, it was written in his lucky diary today that he had to score a century, because his catch has now been caught. He's dismissed for 100 runs. 101 runs, an explosive inning there by Asad. That'd be a fair bit of a enjoyable walk back to the pavilion there by Asad. His teammates congratulate him. He's heading back to the dugout. Nice bit of smile there. Satisfying inning by Assad. Very powerful. That will do a lot for his confidence. One of the biggest run getter for the team in the tournament. Always a leading scorer in some of the other tournaments as well. Has recently joined Avani Cricket Club and has been providing his fabulous batsmanship. He even on the last season of Avani cricket team's game in the finals, he just blistered the boundaries and scores in that unfortunate game where Avani Cricket Club lost to the Bankstown Strikers. A lot of cricket fans and supporters for Avani Cricket Club would rather not remember the day, but it was an enjoyable day of cricket, shown an excellent set of bits of batsmanship shown by the batsmen. And I will be heading myself to the game there. I hope you guys enjoy the game. back in the commentary box after a very short inning. There must have been a bit of a lag in the update with the scorecard there. Shenan scored that 1 run, and Jiwon would be on the strike, but that's yeah, no, it's correct. So just Shenan retaining the strike with 2 overs remaining. $10 or 15 runs from here would be very, very handy for the Havana Cricket Club. Not a lot of wickets remaining, just 2 wickets outside. 1 in the field already in the name of Sanan on Jivan. Sanan can rotate the field, whereas Jivan can struggle at times, but nonetheless he's a watchful player as well. thế nào
Fielding got on like that. माइक पनि जोडेको छैन
माइक जोड्छु म किनकि अब अघि यहाँनिर कोही छैन जस्तो लागेर मलाई यहाँ गर्ने के भन्दाखेरि यहाँ दुईटा यो थिच्नु अनि एक तल लाने यतापट्टिको दुईटा थिच्नु न तपाईँ सँगै लिएर जाने कि किनकि ढल्कियो भने फेरि झर्छ नि सामानहरू ल होइन त्यहाँ टिप्नु न
त्यति
माइक चाहिँ मैले फन्काइदिएको किन अहिले त्यो क्यामेराबाट लिइरहेको छ नि त क्यामेराको पनि अडियो टिप्ने सोर्स हुन्छ नि त त्यहाँबाट लिइरहेको छ होइन अनि आएको कुराहरू भन्नु न प्रेसर गरेर क्रिकेटको कमेन्ट्री
हेलो हेलो Hello. Hello. Hello, hello. 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 Hello, hello. Hello. Welcome to the channel. We are now watching the match between Avani Cricket Club and Smashers Cricket Club. Avani Cricket Club has already batted and they have scored 166 runs at the loss of 9 wickets, and now coming to crease for batting Smasher Cricket Club. Two batsmen Ayan Malik and Rehan Anjum. Batsman and umpire are already in the crease. Avani Cricket Club are in a huddle. We'll shortly be witnessing match between the two contestants. A very good, a decent total, I would say 166, because this is a very long boundary outfield and the ball doesn't carry to the boundary that easily, so it's gonna be a good contest between the bowling and the batting side. Very good batting by the Avani Cricket Club. Asad is the batsman. He was a centurion. He scored good knock with his bat. He scored a century in this match. Great looking sixes all around the ground. What a player he is to watch. Jeevan is the opening bowler for Awani Cricket Club, and Ian is the batsman on crease facing his first delivery. Jeevan bowling his first delivery. Good shot by Ian, but will find a fielder at the point. Fielder is Sanjay Pandey. He stopped the ball. Good bowling, good batting, good fielding. This time try to push it towards the onside, but didn't find the gap, so no runs, dot ball. So 2 back-to-back dot balls for Jeevan. Pushed it away towards the onside for a single. Strike change. Rehan on a strike. Again a dot ball. 2 more deliveries to go. So far this single run has been conceded. Good bowling by Jeevan. Pushed away on the onside for a single and a strike change. Played straight down the ground. Good chase by the fielder. Good throw. Hit exactly into the stumps. Just a single run. So very good over. First over by Jeevan. Just 3 runs conceded. Both Rehan and Ian seem relaxed. Not in a hurry for the score. Dipesh is a new bowler coming from the pavilion end. Tried to play towards the fine. Cut away by the fielder, but they will manage to take a single. Change of strike. Oh, it could have been pretty tight. Good bowling, good fielding there. Single run taken. I'll try to play it up in the air. The fielder is chasing. Oh, it was a good chase, but he could not catch it. But it was pretty good try. The backward catch is always very difficult. The fielder has to chase ball backwards, and it's very difficult to judge. Try to hit it hard towards the onside. Fielder is chasing it. Good fielder there. Good fielding. Good throw. Good bowling there by Dipesh. Till now they have not managed to take a boundary. Like I said, it's a very big outfield. It's not that easy. Oh, cut it away towards the offside. The fielders are chasing. And it's a single. Last delivery to go. Try to flick it towards the leg side. Appeal there, no, umpire has no interest. Single run taken. By this is end of the over. So 2 overs has been bowled. 10 runs on the scoreboard. Ayan is batting at 5 and Rehan is batting at 4. Slow start for Smashers Cricket Club. Looks like they are trying to settle. They're thinking it's not a very big total. They'll settle first and then they might go for big hits. That might be their strategy, but let's see how the game progresses. Dot ball. Jeevan has been bowling really consistent balls here. He's not giving enough room to the batsman. Oh, try to hit it hard, straight down the ground. Stop by Ved, the fielder there. Just a single run. Good hit there. The fielder is chasing. It's a long boundary. It won't go to the boundary. And good stop there. Just a single. Oh, appeal there. The umpire is not interested. Good delivery again. Back-to-back dot balls for Jeevan. Bowling quite consistently, not giving enough rooms. Good bowling there by Jeevan. Yeah, full toss. Try to hit it hard, but just a single run. So it's end of the over. 3 overs have been bowled, 13 runs on the scoreboard, no wicket lost. So good bowling there. Deepesh coming for his second over of the spell. Iron on strike. Trying to hit up in the air, it's in the air. But it won't carry to the boundary. Cut away by the fielder at the deep. Good throw there. Just a single. Good hit there. Will the... Oh, it has gone to the boundary. Good shot there by the batsman. Iron. He was waiting for his time. He was waiting. And now he has scored his first boundary. In the previous delivery, it was 2 runs. And now it's 4 runs in this delivery. Third ball to go from Deepesh to Iron. Tried to hit it hard, but found the thick edge, inner edge of the bat. The ball went to the fine leg. So no runs, it's a dot ball. Flicked it towards the onside. Very good running by the batsman there. Umar was quickly onto the ball, but the batsman really took the run quickly. Good bowling by the pace. Good fielding, good batting, good running. Oh, tried to hit it hard, but found the top edge of the bat. Bit unfortunate, the pace. It landed in no man's land, so single run taken. Last delivery to go. Yeah, again trying to hit it hard but missed it, so it's a dot ball. End of over. So it's end of 4 overs, 21 runs on the scoreboard, no wicket lost. Smashers are not in a hurry. They're taking their time, tickling the score.
Change of commentary here as Ziad comes into the attack. At a loss of 4.1 overs, just 22 runs. That was swept towards the leg side. Sanchit will be running very hard. To cover that, he had to slide. Nonetheless, he saved the boundary there. Very quick fielder, Sanchit, making his debut as the 12th person today in this game. Was promised to be in the playing 11, but due to some circumstances had to be left out, which can always be disappointing. But nonetheless, it's such is the dynamics of the team that you have to earn your place to be able to on your spot. Difficult one there. Difficult one there for Sanchit. Bit of a slow start here for Smashers Cricket Club. After getting a good start, Avani Cricket Club couldn't capitalize to end the innings well, so they ended up just giving the target. Of 167 runs. Now, Smashers needing 15.3 overs, they need 142 runs, and one of them being a wide buys, so that will decrease 2 runs of the tally. but openers not giving any wickets, even though there were a few chances. Ball landed on the safe spot. But they will have to ride their luck for a fair bit of while now. A bit of a mix-up there. That will yield them a run out for Avani Cricket Club. Mix-up there. The striker was never aware of the opportunity there, and indeed there was not an opportunity because it was also close to the wicketkeeper. Perhaps a bit of an etiquette that wasn't established in the first place. You know, not a decent call, perhaps. A lack of communication there, yielding a wicket for Avani Cricket Club. That's lofted from the top of the covers. The outfield is not that smooth, even though the ground is quite flat. This will be 2 runs. Ziad coming in and making an indirect impact there was part of the run out with association with Bisnu Kodwal, who was quite aware and provided a good throw back into the bowler's end, and just had to do that simple task of taking the bails off, which Jia did with some grace to save an effort for the umpire. The change of bowler with the end of 5 overs. New bowler coming into the attack, conceding just 7 runs by Jia in his first over.